I wouldn't be able to do that.
This is 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Hello. I got shut down.
What do you guys do here? We are so confused.
Oh, cheers.
I don't see anybody here.
That's interesting.
You do have to be careful here.
Show me. Mosquitoes love Anthony.
Like, no joke. What's up, guys? So today we're starting our day here at Center 1 at Victory Monument. Guys, there's so many restaurants here. You got the Gold Pig. You have like Katsuya. You have ramen. I don't know what this store is.
Thai food.
Oh, okay.
Grandma's Thai food.
Oh, nice. Guys, last night, me and Caroline, we had a discussion about something that we really wanted to share with you guys. And we really wanted to get your guys' opinion on it. It's in regards to house husbands. Right? So house husbands,
Stay-at-home dads.
stay-at-home dads, like what are your thoughts in regards to that? I grew up a little bit more old-fashioned, so I was always taught where the man was supposed to go out there, work, provide, and the wife was supposed to be at like a stay-at-home wife. Take care of the kids, take care of the house. We were definitely interested in what you guys thought because I think for the most part there are a lot more and more house husbands or stay-at-home dad like nowadays, right?
There's a cute little shop right here. It looks like they sell a lot of stuff. Let's see. Ooh, vitamin C body lotion. Oh, and these are the prices. I've seen this one before. I wonder if this one's any good. It says Milk Plus Whitening Q10 Facial Mask. Is there a brand that you guys actually recommend in Thailand? Because mostly I use US and Korean brands. So I actually am still interested in Thai brands. Oh, look at this one. Turmeric body scrub. This one I would actually try. And this cute little shop is called Beauty Buffet. That's a really cute name for a beauty supply shop. So they say in the States, 18% of the husbands are now stay-at-home husbands. 1 out of 5 households have house husband or stay-at-home dad. And even in Japan, they say 1 out of 3 husbands are stay-at-home dad. That's really high. So that was really shocking to me. And I also come from a pretty traditional household. Both of my parents actually worked, but my mom was, you know, a career woman slash housewife at the same time. I can never imagine Anthony being a house husband or stay-at-home dad. What do you guys think? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just for me, I actually can't imagine. Look at these uniforms.
Yeah. I thought actually this was very interesting because they have all variety of uniforms. And this also looks like a pajama set too, if you look at it.
I don't know, babe. To me, it looks like just a regular uniform.
Oh, is
like a
it?
hospital uniform? I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I don't know. For me, it looks very similar to like the pajamas that we're kind of used to.
Ah,
So I can't really read the name, but
that's the name.
the name, guys.
It looks like they have a bunch of shoes. They also have bags, food. Oh, and look, they also have like nail shops here too.
Personally, for me, I can't really imagine myself being a house husband because honestly, I really think it's a very difficult task, a very difficult job. For me, I highly respect a lot of housewives, house husband, for them to be able to do that. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that. Not even gonna lie, I'm man enough to just admit it because there's so much that you have to do. Like being a housewife or a house husband, I feel like you have to take care of the house. You have to cook, you have to clean, you have to look after like the kids. Like
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of
just
work.
Like staying at home, you know, doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And for the partner that's literally bringing the income, yes, it is a lot of work. It can take a toll on your body, but you're still able to go out. You're still able to interact with other people rather than just continuously staying home. Like when you're staying home, I feel like you're stuck in like a little bubble. You know what I mean? So like there's not really that much time or place to go because you're, for the most part, you're at home.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I wouldn't be able to do that. I do have to say this mall is actually pretty cute.
Oh.
And it's very local.
Yes.
It has, I noticed that they have a food court, they have like baked goods, like they have everything, apparel, like I think cell phone cases, like cell phone repair,
Yeah.
like sunglasses. They got everything.
They got everything.
And everything is so compact in this little mall.
Yeah.
Which is really cute, I think. Guys, come on, you know, every time we go into a mall, we have to check out the food court. Come on, whether we're gonna buy something or not, we have to check it out.
At least go check it out.
Oh yeah, of course. So it looks like the prices are actually pretty similar to a lot of other food courts.
50 to 70K range.
Yeah. Actually, if it's in that range, it's on the cheaper side, technically, right?
Technically,
Because
yeah.
there's other food courts that can go up to about like 120, 130 baht, right?
Yes.
Not bad. They all look really good too. Getting hungry. We heard from our subscribers that when you go to Victory Monument, you have to eat.
Boat noodles.
Yeah. So we're gonna go check that out a little bit
Yes.
later.
Housewares, right?
Yeah. I feel like this little stand kind of reminds me of like Daiso or like Miniso, right? They have a lot of cheap items,
Yes.
all affordable items. And they actually look pretty decent quality too.
Happiness. Little container.
That's cute.
Oh, I think for like little toys if you have a
Yeah,
kid. Whoa, look at these clothing. They're 200 baht each. This one's cute. It looks like they got some traditional style and very casual ones too. I mean, it is only what? Since it's only 11, I don't think all the shops are open yet.
Yeah. So another thing that I wanted to ask you guys, if, for example, you're female and then you're going out with a guy and then the guy says, I want to be a house husband. Or would you be okay with that? Or like as a man, let's just say like you have your girlfriend or your wife, they're saying, you know what? I want to go out, I want to work, I want to make the money. Are you okay with being a house husband? I mean, that's huge. That could take a total twist to the relationship.
That's true.
You know, like
True.
for me, as much as I said like, oh, I wouldn't want to be a house husband, but I was actually thinking about it. And for example, if Caroline was making like 200,000 a year and I'm making 50,000, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for her to like give up her career. And for us to be living off of 50,000 with
That's
that,
true.
yeah, with that being said, I mean, I would probably rethink and be like, well, I think for the sake of our family, I would just be the house husband probably.
Yeah, or I mean, what do you guys think about maybe getting a nanny,
Oh, yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
then both of you guys work.
I mean, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends how much the nanny would cost and like, is it worth getting a nanny? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, are you
Yeah.
able to trust the nanny?
That's true.
You know, that's huge.
Yeah, because I mean, I think nowadays to get a nanny in the States will probably cost minimum what, 50, 60K,
Yeah.
right?
It's expensive.
So for one person to make 50K is probably not worth it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then just one person stay at home
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the other person go to work.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
true. This is Victory Mall.
Which one?
Wait, this is Victory Mall. It says gate 2, so I'm not sure. Which one is it? Yes. It says Victory Hub. I don't know, guys. We're supposed to go to Victory Mall. Should we check this place out first?
Okay.
Let's go. I love how they have the skywalk. It's just, I don't know where to go. Do you have mosquito spray?
Spray.
What's mosquito in Thai? Can't remember what mosquito was. I swear I,
I don't
learned
know. Oh, what's mosquito in Thai, guys? We came into Watson to get the mosquito spray. This one. Okay, kokunka. Let's get the small one. Hold on, this one or this one?
it. Is that preventative?
I think so. So which one, babe?
I don't know. I think they don't like citrusy or something, right? Oh, it doesn't say like. It just says mosquito repellent.
So guys, I don't know why, but mosquitoes love Anthony, especially his legs.
Seriously, I'm gonna get this one.
Okay.
How much is it?
I think it's 35 baht. What's the difference between this one and this one? Is this more like minty?
What kind of spray do you guys use? I got this one. I don't know. But if you guys have something that's better, let us know because we could use it.
It doesn't look like this mall has too much stuff, so we might actually just have to go to Victory Mall.
Okay, so at this mall, it looks like they have like Swenson. Kind of hard to say it's a mall though. It looks like a small plaza. Whatever this place is called. So have you guys been to Victory Hub? If so, like what do you guys do here? There's a co-ed yum, there's sound check karaoke, a little bit of games.
On YouTube, I actually noticed there are a lot of videos about like house husbands, like how to cope with like depression. So the other question was, should house husbands actually just go to work? I mean, I'm sure everyone has different reasons why they're house husbands, but if you're a house husband and if you're depressed at home, I think it is a better idea to actually go to work. What do you think?
To add on to what Caroline said, honestly, I feel like a lot of men, they would get depressed mainly because they're not used to that role. Like since like back in the days, like men were always supposed to be the breadwinner and literally bring home the bacon, right? But a lot has changed. And it's literally like a role reversal in comparison to how it was back in the days. It can be very, very challenging, in my opinion, as a house husband or a stay-at-home dad. Because as a man, like, I'm not used to that. So I'm sure growing up, for the most part, your dad would go to work, your mom would go to work, or she would stay at home, right? That's what we're kind of used to. So, I mean, what is your guys' take on that? Did you guys grow up with your parents, or did you guys grow up with your dad going to work or your mom going to work? Or honestly, it could have been like a single parent, you know?
So how is it in Thailand? Because in Thailand, we've seen a lot of women at workplaces. Oh wow, it looks like the Victory Monument is under construction, guys. Look, it is still really cool to look at the road along with the monument.
Guys, we are now in One Connect. On the outside sign, it said Victory Mall. Is this Victory Mall? Alright, so third floor, there's nothing.
I think maybe we gotta go out.
Guys, we are so confused. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's go to our next destination. Also, one thing that we observed, like literally when we're outside, we see a lot of female like professionals.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out, is there just a higher population of women here in Thailand as opposed to men? Are there a lot of house husbands or stay-at-home dad? That's one thing that I'm really curious about because, yeah, like we mentioned, we see a lot of like professional women go to work, but we don't see that many men.
Yeah.
So
like the ratio-wise, right?
Yeah.
Like 2 to 1, I want to say.
Yeah. So maybe you guys can answer that because we have no idea.
Yeah. So we're right next to the malls, and it looks like there's a lot of vendors on the street as well.
Is Bangkok University close by?
I have no idea where they are.
Is that why there's like this little street food area? Kind of like that university we went to, Srina.
SWU.
Yeah. Is it kind of like that? Like a near a uni?
Oh.
I don't know. Let's check it out.
By the way, if you guys actually watched our last video about Apple ad, I'm pretty sure I butchered the university name, but no one corrected me. Can anyone tell me how to properly say the university name? Because I know like same thing for like BKK Airport, you guys say it differently compared to how it's spelled out. Oh, she's cooking. Hey, it's this thing. I can't remember the name, but it looks really good.
I feel like the ones that are like taller individuals, you do have to be careful here in Thailand. Like no joke. I literally hit my head a couple of times. Like these kind of things right here. It's not that bad right here, but over there, I could have literally hit my face.
Like the lamp or the lights,
yeah,
right?
Seriously. So taller individual, I'm about like almost 6.
Yeah.
So do the math, guys.
They have donuts and noodles. I think if it wasn't for the boat noodles, we would have got something here.
Yeah. Getting a little too hungry. Let's go get some
Yeah.
boat noodle right now.
Let's go. Back in the States, we both used to work at companies. We both had like corporate jobs when we were younger, and then we started working together when we started our businesses. There are so many buses coming in to this bus stop. Is this like a bus terminal? Kind of feels like it, but without actually being a bus terminal. So I think we're gonna try this place first for our first boat noodle. Oh, hello. So it looks like the small bowls are 18 baht, and then big bowl 70, takeaway 70.
How
Small bowl?
อะไรอร่อยดีที่สุดครับ This one? Okay. One. ขอบคุณครับ
So which drink did we order?
What she recommended was a butterfly pea tea with lemon juice. Try it out. What it looks like. A purple one.
Okay. The small bowl of noodles 18 baht, but the drink is 30 baht.
Isn't butterfly pea tea supposed to be blue?
Yes. And then because they added the lime juice, it's purple.
That's true, yeah. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Sweetness level is probably at about like 70%. You can actually taste a little bit of the tea, but the sweetness is a little bit more powerful along with the citrus flavor. But honestly, I'd still give it an 8 out of 10. It's good.
Definitely sweet.
Yeah, might even be more than 80%.
I think it's more of 100%.
Yeah.
So our food came out. Look. Oh, they are small bowl for sure. I don't know what kind of noodles they are, but she picked the noodle options for us. And then the type of meat too. We've never had this pink noodle before. Looks interesting. What is the base of the sauce? It's kind of tangy, but also kind of tastes like tteokbokki a little bit.
Oh, really?
Kind of weird.
Try this.
I like the noodles though. It's nice and like soft.
Try the soup. It is kind of like a watered down like tteokbokki sauce, but at the same time, kind of has that like tom yum flavor too at the same time. It's very unique. It's something that we've never had before.
Exactly.
Very, very unique, but honestly, it's a taste that I could actually kind of get used to.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like it.
This one, probably 8 out of 10 for me.
Me too.
Now I'm gonna try this guy. Different noodle.
Whoa.
That's kind of cool how she, decided to select all like 4 different kind of noodles. Unless they already came with all 4 different kind of noodles. Right? Let's try it out. This must be egg noodle.
Egg noodle, okay.
Yeah. Not bad. Let's try the broth. I don't know what it is, but I think I like the other one better.
Oh, okay.
This one's not bad either. This is probably a 7.5. But that one, for some reason, it's totally playing around with my taste buds. So it's kind of teasing me a little bit, like, oh, what's that flavor? It's very interesting. This one, I think we've kind of had it before. Maybe it's more of like a watered down tom yum, maybe? That's the best way I can explain it. Why don't you try it?
It smells like tom yum, right? Like I smell the peanuts too. Okay. Let me put some stuff in it. I think it's vinegar. Mix it up. Better. I actually think this one's 8 out of 10 as well. This is really good. Definitely more similar. I think it is tom yum with a broth. And this, I'm assuming, is actual boat noodle. The broth is much thicker too. Look. Boat noodle. The boat noodle is good. The rice noodle, the rice vermicelli has really good texture. Flavor-wise, I think the boat noodle is 9 out of 10. So far, this is my favorite.
Okay. I think out of the other two, this one is probably a little bit more on the sweeter side. For some reason, I'm liking the first one better.
No.
I don't know what it is. I think it's because of the noodle too. And then since it's a flavor that I've never had before and it was so unique. The boat noodle itself is not bad, but like I said, for me, I'm not a huge fan of like really, really sweet noodle or more like sweet dishes. I think for that reason, this one to me is a 7 out of 10. It's okay. It's not bad. Okay. Last but not least, this dry noodle.
I think you might have to mix it a little bit.
Oh. Honestly, I love how the fact that they all come in small portions. They're very cheap, so that way you can actually try multiple ones and see which one you like. Wow. I think this one is my favorite. This one has a little bit more spice, a little bit more savory flavor to it with a hint of sweetness. That's perfect. I just wish the noodle was the thicker noodle. Then that would have been amazing. This one to me is an 8.5. It's good.
We typically don't get noodles that are this thin, right?
Yeah.
That's different. Very like peanut buttery.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that weird? I don't think there's peanut butter in here. That's really good. I had a piece of fishball too. That was delicious. Like nice and bouncy. It has a slight kick, very slight kick. That sweetness and like nutty, toasty flavor. This one is 8.5. Really delicious. What would your parents or your family members think if you decide to become a house husband or stay-at-home dad?
Like, also, would you think of him as less of a man if he were to be making that decision to be a stay-at-home dad? Also, if both partners are male or female, how do you guys make that decision, like who stays at home and who goes to work? Or do you both go to work?
Since this is the boat noodle alley, I wonder which one is the best one to go. We're just gonna go check out maybe like 1 or 2 more spots. Hello? No? Oh. I tried saying hi to the dog and I got shut down. Oh, look at this place. Wow. So it looks like they have the sauces already like pre-measured in the bowl. That's actually cool. Whoa, this place is really packed. Golden boat noodle.
Did you see the line here?
No. Oh wow.
This might be the place that we're supposed to go.
Actually, this place was on my favorite on Google Maps.
Guys, so we decided to wait in this long line. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. If it doesn't take too long and if it keeps moving along, we'll try it out.
Yeah, and hopefully it's worth the wait. The line's moving pretty slowly though, huh? But I'm kind of tempted to go to the store right next to it and then come back to it later, but I don't know, the line might actually get longer, so stay put for now. The total for the earlier restaurant was 102 baht, and we are at the new restaurant. We finally made it in, and here's the menu. We got all of these and this one, plus the Thai tea.
We'll see how it is. I mean, there's definitely more like specialty options that they are known for, I guess. So we gotta try them all out, right? We'll see. And then the guy said their Thai tea is the best. We'll see. We'll see. It looks pretty pale.
I know.
So I'm a little concerned that there might be like a lot of milk in here, but we'll see. Let's try it out. Okay, it's more like creamy, more sweet, more rich. I would say this is probably at 100% sweetness. But remember, I've toned it down to like 50 to 70%. So this is actually on the sweeter side for me. So with that being said, I'll probably say, fair enough, 7.5 out of 10. 7.5.
So the color looks like this. Pretty pale, right? I don't know. I mean, it's good, but it's a little too creamy for my liking. And the sweetness, for me, it's still okay. So for that, 7.9 out of 10. It looks like people do really stack up their noodle bowls here. Look behind you. Right?
Yeah. Looks like they're trying to achieve like a record or something like that. We don't need to do that. We just need to try out the boat noodle. What is that one?
So I think this might be boat noodle.
The spicy Thai noodle would be. Okay. And then this one is dry spicy Thai noodle would be same thing.
Oh.
Just dry and not dry. Which one you want to try?
I could try the wet one. You could try the dry one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, their beef looks good though.
Looks really good.
Kokunka. Oh. Wow, everything came out.
Wow. Let's try this guy first. This one tastes a little bit like tandoori. A
Oh.
little bit of tandoori with a little bit of a kick. Citrus flavor. This is actually not bad. This one, I would probably say 8.5 out of 10.
Whoa. Already higher than the other spot.
8, 8.5. 8, 8.5. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Now I'm gonna try the wet version. Actually tastes different from the other shop.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. This one tastes more beefy.
Yes.
Let's try the meat. That is like tandoori. That's delicious. Just as is before me putting in the chili powder or the vinegar, it's already 8.8. Let me try adding some stuff. Definitely enhance the flavor. Wow, with the sour tangy chili and the chili powder, this one's 9.3 out of 10.
Hey guys, now we're gonna try this one. Spicy pork noodles in pink sauce.
So it looks like they all have the thick noodle.
It's kind of like a vinegary sweet chili soup. Really interesting. The noodle, the texture of it, man, that's on point. That is so nice and soft. This one, 8 out of 10. The flavor itself is actually very complex. Very, very unique and interesting.
Now I'm gonna try the dry tom yum. Oh, look at all this peanut. Looks really delicious. That dry tom yum sauce is really delicious. It's very, very nutty, sweet. It's not really spicy at all, but I really like the peanut flavor in the sauce. And then the pork that was in here is really tender, and there's a lot of minced pork as well. So I really like that about it. To me, this one is actually better than the first noodle that I had. So 9.1 out of 10.
Well, that dry tom yum was really spicy. Oh, now I'm gonna try the regular tom yum. This one doesn't look spicy.
Oh, it doesn't. Has same type of noodle.
Yeah, but the one that you had and the one that I just tried,
Was it really spicy? I'm sorry.
like crying.
I know, he's been crying.
That other tom yum was so rich, so flavorful, so spicy. I can't even taste this right now.
Oh.
But it doesn't taste very savory at all. It tastes very light, not heavy whatsoever. I think I should have had this before I had the other one. Oh my god. You gotta try it because my taste buds are like just like totally spiced out right now.
Okay guys, let me try this. It is definitely looking more mild than anything. This one is almost too bland.
Yeah.
100%. This one definitely needs more like fish sauce, chili powder, vinegar, and everything. For that reason, for me, this is like 6.3 out of 10. What is this one?
Spicy Thai noodle with pork.
So same thing, but pork. Same flavor. The pork is really tender. Their sauce is definitely on the sweeter side. I feel like it might even be sweeter than the first shop that we tried. But it's really delicious. I still rate it 8 out of 10.
Now I'm gonna try the dried version. But it looks like the noodle got all pumped up. I'm just gonna take a bite.
Yeah.
For this one, the pork is definitely more juicy and nice and soft and tender. This one's actually pretty good too. Not bad.
Here's the aftermath. We got 7 bowls total. And Anthony crying.
Not the best, but hey, we had 4 more, so you gotta add 4 more to that, I think.
So we had 11 noodle bowls today. That's a lot. So the total came out to be 166, and this place, they actually don't let you do scan or credit card. So cash only.
Guys, so overall, in my opinion, is it worth the line? Is it worth waiting? I think so. I think it's worth a try. Overall, the experience here, I would say a solid 8.5 out of 10.
For me too. I think this one is a must visit when you're in Bangkok, Thailand. So definitely come and try them out. Now let's go to our next destination. Whoa, the line's still so long. I think the line got longer.
It did. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, definitely got longer.
Guys, we're off to our next destination and it's literally a 35-minute walk. Since it's hot, we had to stop by here at 7-Eleven to get something to drink. Guys, I think I'm gonna get this for some electrolytes.
And I'm gonna get this one.
Okay.
Try it.
Guys, we're gonna try this out. Is this kind of similar to like Gatorade in the States? Curious to find out. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, it kind of tastes similar to that, but like in a lemon flavor. Actually not that bad. Pretty good. 8 out of 10. Now I'm gonna try Caroline's vitamin water, green apple flavor. Oh, okay. Very light on the green apple flavor. It's not citrusy or anything like that. Not sour. This is actually pretty good. It's actually nice and smooth. This will probably be 8 out of 10 as well. Let's get to walking. Guys, we made it to our next destination. It's called Garrett Fish and Chips. We heard that they have really good fish and chips, so let's go check it out.
Yeah. Whoa. It's a little plaza.
This is cute.
Oh.
Kind of interesting because I don't see anybody here.
I hope they're open.
They should be open. It's actually really cute in here.
Oh, they're so vibe.
Yeah.
Can we get the fish taco?
Taco, fish, yes.
And then fish and chips?
So อะไรดีที่สุดครับ
คันลอยค่ะ เป็นซิกเนเจอร์ทางร้าน
For the taco, is it just one taco?
but three
3. Oh,
three taco fish
okay.
Okay.
fish taco คันลอยกับชีส
And then the cod loin, yes.
So for me, like when we decided to come here, initially we thought it was very like, since it's like Garrett's Fish and Chips, we just assumed that everyone here like catered to a lot of foreigners. But come to find out, I don't think that was it. I think a lot of the customers are actual Thai. So I found that actually rather interesting. Yeah, all the customers, they seem like they're Thai. Yeah. And then I think overall for like the price wise here, it is on the higher side in comparison to like other places. But then again, we've never actually tried a fish and chip place.
In Thailand, no.
Yeah. So this will be our first time.
I think for one big piece of cod loin fish and chips, I think it was $6.95. And then for the tacos, she said like 2 or 3 tacos for like 350 baht. So I think the fish tacos not too expensive, but possibly the fish and chips might be a little expensive. Let's see if it's worth it.
เลมอนแก๊ส
What's this again?
Lemon water, I think. Cheers. Oh, it's like lemon honey water. Refreshing. It's a really small restaurant, but it's nice and cozy. This is literally it for the dining space. Cute little space. Back to our stay at home topic. They said it's actually really good for the kids because you get the emotional bonding with the father and the children.
But also I'm curious to find out like for those that are like house husband or stay-at-home dad, like how does that affect the children when they go to school and they meet up with their friends? Like if they come over to hang out and whatnot, like do they get teased or like that's what I'm trying to figure out and try to think of. Like for those that are stay-at-home fathers, like I mean how do you cope with those kind of situations? Like I don't know how I would handle that. You know, it's something that I actually never thought of.
I mean, we say that because, you know, kids are very like, when something is different, they'll point it out, you know, and a lot of times I feel like kids, if you're different, they make fun of you for being different, right? So we're wondering.
fish taco
Oh, look at our fish tacos.
They smell really good.
They smell so good.
Right? But this is very interesting. I wonder if this is... No, this is definitely not handmade, I don't
No,
think.
it's flour tortilla,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
think they just bought it.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how to tackle this.
It's a big fish taco.
Let's try.
Oh, that crisp.
So based on what's in here, we have like the purple cabbage, we have pico de gallo, we have the fish, and some sort of like avocado cream sauce with cilantro. I mean, presentation-wise, it's actually pretty cute. The flavor in itself is not bad. The fish, it is on the smaller side. It's probably half the size of the...
Tortilla?
Yeah. So like, if we were to move the fish to one side, we could probably have another room for another fish. I feel like if they had done that, that would have been like a 10 out of 10 for me. But the fact that since the fish is so small, I'd probably give it a 8.5 to about a 9. Only because the flavor is actually not that bad. Overall, the fish is nice and fresh and crispy. All the vegetables is nice and fresh as well. Tortilla is a little bit on the like cold side, but overall, it's not bad. It looks like they just kind of took it out. They didn't really heat it up per se. They just kind of built the taco. Yeah, in comparison to the States, obviously it's not the best fish taco, but for what it is, it's not bad. All in all, whether you're a stay-at-home dad or a house husband, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter as long as you and your significant other and just your family in general are all happy. Because, you know, but we were very interested and we talked about it pretty much all last night, and we were trying to figure out like what would our subscribers think, you know, like we wanted to get other people's perspectives because everyone is different, you know, like in my case, like I grew up in a household where it was just a single parent. It's also hard for me to grasp like a house husband because, you know, my dad would always go to work all the time. So yeah, so ultimately it definitely piqued our interest. So we wanted to find out what your guys' opinion is, what your thoughts are. Please share with us. We're really, really interested.
And guys, if there's something you guys want our opinion or if you want to talk about something, let us know. We're actually really open and we like to discuss things with you guys. I think it's fun. Oh, so big. Thank you. Wow, look how big this is. I don't know if they can tell how big this is.
This guy's huge.
No wonder it was $6.95.
Wow. You know what? Honestly, we should move this guy to the side and then cut a little bit of the fish and put it in so that you guys look at the small.
Show it to them.
That's the fish taco.
That's insane.
Wow. And this guy's a chicken finger. Literally chicken finger, right? See, watch. Check it out, guys. You
What
see?
he said earlier,
It's
missing the
literally
fish.
half. If we had one more, it'd be perfect. You know what I'm saying? This guy is huge.
Wow.
I would just push it to one side.
Like
So,
this. We had a lot of fish tacos back in the States because Anthony really likes them. Let's see how they compare. The fish is really nice and crispy. It has a lot of flavor, but tortilla is just really just like thin and cold. But that's the inside. Tastes like it's beer battered,
Yeah.
right? This one to me, even though it's a little small, 9.2 out of 10. I like it. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's a one piece of fish.
This is like a whole foot.
Yeah, it's a loin, so
Should I?
I think so. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that thing is meaty.
Whoa. Wow.
I feel like we're eating giant fish and chips.
Wow.
How are we gonna attack this? chips.
This is literally the biggest fish and chip I've ever seen in my life.
Me too.
This guy's huge. Wow. I'm gonna try this. Oh my gosh. The fish looks so nice and juicy. This is insane. Cheers. Oh yeah. The fish itself is really nice and juicy. It doesn't have a lot of flavor though. It's not really savory at all. The outside, nice and crispy, beer battered fish and chip. Wow, this is good. Let me try this sauce and see. This is supposed to be tartar sauce, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It kind of tastes like a sweet, like coleslaw sauce. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. This, initially I thought it was like avocado. Let's see. That is not avocado sauce.
Is it like pesto?
I can't really put my finger on it.
Is it like basil?
Maybe it is a little bit of avocado. I don't know. Maybe you should try it.
It tastes like green peas.
It's a white sauce.
Oh, it's tartar. I think for sure it's tartar sauce, but like sweeter.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the tartar sauce that we're used to because it has more like relish and like sweet flavor to it. Now let me try. Is it cooked all the way? Because it's so big. Okay, it looks cooked. Wow. It definitely needs seasoning.
Yeah.
100%. Let's see. The tartar sauce does help, but I don't really like that green sauce. So fish, the presentation is really interesting, it's really fun, but the flavor I feel like is a little lacking. So for that, I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. And then now their chips. I think it cooled down a little too much, but I like the thick cut of the fries. Flavor-wise, it's actually pretty good. Like it has the perfect saltiness. This one is more like 7.5 out of 10.
Honestly, for me, the steak fries are 9 out of 10. That's really good. I like it. The fish itself, I think it's probably more like an 8, only because it lacks like the flavor of it. But overall, it's not bad. They give you a lot. The huge loin, presentation, everything, it's awesome. Guys, if you guys notice, I don't have my fish. I actually took the fish from this one and put it in my other taco. And then now I'm gonna use this fish to put it in this fish taco.
That thing is heavy.
It's too big.
I know.
I think I need to cut it in half.
And then put the other half in the back or something.
Yeah. Now this is a fish taco.
I think it's more of a burrito than taco.
Yeah.
Is it 10 out of 10?
I think so.
Well,
I actually do like the fish tacos itself because like their sauce and everything is just perfect. So it has that savory flavor to it that the fish actually needs. So in my opinion, I think their fish is seasoned a little bit lighter for more suitable for Thai people, I think. Not for American taste buds because American people like everything really salty. You know what I mean? But this is good.
we really love fish tacos. We used to go to like San Diego all the time and like near, you know, the Mexican border because that's where they have the good fish tacos. Okay. This is 10 out of 10. Really good.
So that's definitely a pro tip. Definitely, if you come here, get the fish tacos, double up, right? And then just also get the fish and chip, and then cut the fish, and then put it in the taco. You're good to go. It's perfect. So the total for Garrett's fish and chips was 1,020 baht, which is a little bit less than $30, right? Guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. We thank you guys so much for coming along with us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.